Hello traders, what if I told you that there was a platform that literally did every single thing you ever wanted? It gave you every single piece of information you ever needed. It allowed you to trade on any exchange that you wanted. It gave you access to every arbitrage opportunity, every market data, every ounce of market alpha is in one platform. Here it is. So this is not a paid post. This is just something I found and I think is going to be very, very helpful. I'm going to be turning off the camera because I want to show the entire platform. But yeah, guys, this is going to be worth your next 10 to 15 minutes. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it's going to be fun. Before we get started, if you're interested in alpha like this, what we're going to be talking about today, join the Discord. It's been growing really quickly, and yeah, it's a great time to join. All right, let's dive in. Okay. So this is AICOIN, and this is their platform that I downloaded. They have Mac version, PC, and they have desktop or browser version. What I recommend when you use this, definitely download it. It's a lot better than the browser version, okay? They have everything. And when I say everything, like every single thing you could want, even in the free version, they have so much. Let's just begin with trading tools, okay? So they have all of these different kinds of things. They're all for free, as you can see right here. I'm talking like serious arbitrage stuff, trigger orders, professional arbitrage, like everything. I have a BitGet account that I've hooked up the API to this, but like there's just so much going on here. This is a professional arbitrage that you could pull off right now between two different futures or a futures in a spot, and it will tell you everything you need to know. And also, it will even get you the best possible price if you ask for it for arbitrage opening and arbitrage closing. There is just so much you can do. It tells you the exact APYs of different futures premiums as well. But yeah, this is the main interface. This is, as you can see right here, there's a lot going on. I understand that. But this is the main interface that that you can use. Now, again, there's a lot of things we can do. We can look at order walls, whale orders, the funding rate, a lot of things. It even gives you just a free liquidation map. Like, it's insanely powerful. Like you can see here, this is the liquidation map or where people are going to get liquidated on the current pair, which is, BTC. I could look this up for really any pair. I could hit plus. We could go to any pair, like let's say BOEM. That's kind of been trending. If I go to BOEM right here, it's going to get me, yeah, like you can see that there's the liquidation map. And boom, guess what I just learned from this? I just learned that if price goes up to, like, what is that price? 153, we're going to get a lot of short liquidations. So if price goes a little bit above that high, we're going to get a lot of liquidations. Let's go look at it a little bit more zoomed in, 24 hour. And make the assumption that people are using all types of leverage. You can see here, again, it's like 0.153. That's just one piece of the information that this gives you. It's kind of insane. There's a lot of other things here too, but like I literally don't even know where to start. Let's just go back to the home. So these are all the different trading things you can do. Let's go into the other features they have. They have every single market data you could honestly need, from money flow, like inflow, outflow of exchanges, and also ETF money flow. So everything there. They have, let's just go to top list here. They have all of this going on here. You can see liquidations. Like this is going to show you exact liquidation prices for various coins when it loads. Yes, like if you guys see here, this is exact liquidation prices. Look, lick amount. So the largest potential liquidation has been calculated to be, or has been found to be, Ethereum USDT on OKX. There's going to be a 6 million liquidation at the price of 32.82. Like, it tells you literally just everything. Now, I don't know if I can, yeah, it only shows one screen, but I clicked open just to see it. But yeah, it does show it. You can see lick amount, this is just really, really helpful to see where people are going to be liquidated. We can see a lot of other things too. Positions, I mean, there's just so much going on here. Position, I think this is just open interest, Pretty sure it's just open interest. We can also see funding just to see like, hey, what's going to be the largest funding of every single coin on major exchanges? Because this is only major exchanges. This is showing that there's really not too much. How about basis, which is the difference between spot and futures or forward dated futures and perpetual futures. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but there's just so much you can do here that it's just hard to talk about, They also have a pro section for pro charts. I don't know if they currently have a discount, but their pro charts do look really, really cool. There's a lot going on here. Here's the estimated liquidation. You can click on that. Strategies. You can even create your own strategy or code in your own indicator in a lot of different ways. You can make alerts based on arbitrage. You can make alerts based on anything you want. Funding rates. You can make alerts. You can do whatever you want basically from this platform. This is pretty cool too. This is on-chain data for those that don't know. Really, really helpful too, guys. We can look at all whale transfers, and this is all on one platform. Like, boom, look at this. I already found a massive whale that has, a lot of money on FTM. So I don't know why FTM popped up, Phantom. You can look at other coins as well. So if it's like going to be what's kind of trending, which is BOEM, I mean, you could go look at that. Decentralized, you can see this. You can see any large swaps in decentralized. So this is going to give you data that like you're going to be able to find on other platforms, but it also gives you data that you will never find on other platforms. And the thing I like about this is that it's consolidated all really into one platform, which is just crazy. Smart Money Holdings, I mean, you can see the number of addresses that they have categorized as very good traders. What are they buying? And then you can look at this is what they're kind of aping into, stuff like that. That's just one tiny piece of the platform. Again, on-chain, you can look at whale transfers, of course, of like Bitcoin. That's what I was going to get to, actually. Not Phantom, because who cares about Phantom? Yeah, if we look at Bitcoin here, I don't know why it's not loading, though. But yeah, maybe it's just too much data. Who knows? But Web3, you can look at those tools here as well. DEX pairs, DEX swap, any large trades as well. Chat and news, AI trading bot. Legit, just casually a full-on AI that will, I think, trade for you or something. What is this? Oh, it opens up a chat. Okay, I can't really show the chat. Spotlights. What's this? Today's hot topics. Yeah. Oh, so this is really, really helpful too. This is going to show you what altcoins are probably going to trend. What are people talking about? Stuff like that. Yeah. There's just so much. It's really difficult. And this will show you, liquidation heat maps. What's had the most actual liquidations? What's had the most whale transfers? This is actually really, really helpful. Because look, this shows us that I could actually be quite bullish on GMT because there's been 57.95 million withdrawals and 10 million deposits. And the only coin that's actually had more deposits is Floki. So this would tell me, hey, I probably want to what's it called? Long GMT and short Floki. This just gives you really everything you need. You can see, hey, what funding rates are kind of large right now. You can even change your own. You can give it your own categories as well if you want. Turnover, net inflow. Net inflow is probably the best to look at for the major caps. You can see Bitcoin's had a lot of outflow. And yeah, you can put alerts on that. It's hard for me to talk about this platform because it's amazing, seriously. There's just so much. Like another really cool thing I can show you, if we go to BOEM, you can do an AI analysis and it does it shows you all of the, different prices of BOEM, but then it will also tell you an entire analysis. Not other people's, I don't care about that. But like if we look up any coin, like let's say we look up, I don't know, Cardano. Let's look at, and you can also do this for like random altcoins too. You can get an AI analysis. So actually, let me just type in something completely random. What's a coin that's kind of random that no one really talks about? What's that? This is not random. This is pretty popular. But like, let's look at AVAX and let's do an AI analysis of AVAX and see what it gets. It shows you again all the different prices of AVAX down here. But let's go see what it says about today's market. Like, hey, do you think it's going to rise or? Yeah, so it said bullish today. It's currently down about 4%. Now, this is the part where it gets cool. So it's awesome that like you can tell me that, hey, I'm a bit bullish, I'm a bit bearish, but I need reasoning. And do you see the reasoning that it's doing? It's saying that a large withdrawal, that's not terrible. What else? Community sentiment seems positive. Yeah. Considering the fundamental data, it's like looking at all this stuff to basically say, hey, I'm kind of bullish on AVAX. If I look at Bitcoin, then we're going to move on. But let's just look at, Bitcoin dominance. It'll talk about really anything. So this AI isn't like ChatGPT where it can struggle with finance. This is one that's built for finance, which is pretty cool. I am curious what it's going to say about BTC, which is down like 4%. So it says it's bullish today, Bullish today means it's bullish from the current price. So it says that CME just reported a 9.2% increase in BTC holdings. OKX shows that people are bullish. Grayscale's BTC outflows have decreased. That's not great. Morgan Stanley's warning of overbought. Got it. Short-term caution is advised due to more downside, while long... Okay, got it. Yeah, there's just so much you can do. Okay, now probably the best thing, and that's kind of what we're going to be going to here, is arbitrage. This one is just insane. Not only does it get you the best arbitrage possible, guys, it just does it for you. Auto arbitrage. So this is how you do it. I've deposited money onto BitGet to do this here, but this is very, very simple. It will just do the trades for you, you know, just like that. So this one is basically one that's going to pay you at 0.0437% every 8 hours. You know, over 3 days, it's this much. And you can just click arbitrage now. I don't know if it'll show the screen. Oh, yeah. You've not authorized Binance API yet. Yeah, that makes sense. You can just arbitrage just from here. You could do a positive carry, which is when we buy spot and then we short futures. It tells you the exact APY you're going to get. You just click a button and it does it. It also tells you the exact spread rate. Like, this is just for people who are a little bit more advanced. This is so freaking cool, seriously. You know, principal, reverse carry would be doing the opposite, of course. And reverse carry is actually really interesting. Look at this. I don't know if you know just how cool this is. I've literally never seen a platform do this. Let me explain just what this is doing, guys. What this is doing is it's actually shorting margin spot, Kishu on OKX, and buying the perp on Kishu. So this is something where it's actually borrowing spot and then trading with futures to make a trade. So you want the funding rate here to be negative, and it is. And it says this is the current interest rate that you'll pay on Kishu, you know, because we're borrowing it, and then this is the current what's it called? Funding rate. So this is a very profitable opportunity right now. You can see 3-day APY interest reduced, 3-day interest, 3-day funding. Like over the past 3 days, this has paid out a lot in funding, and the past interest you would have paid isn't that much. So if I have, you know, I'm going to connect my OKX account, but when you have your OKX account connected, you can literally just do arbitrage trades. Like these are high level arbitrage trades that are borrowing margin spot. It will do all of it for you. And then after you're in an arbitrage, just click arbitrage portfolio. You go over here and it's going to be in there. You can go to professional mode. You can try to open it, close it. This is just like, it's insane because these are all things that I'm doing, you know, on my own. And I don't really do this automated, but it's just such a cool tool. You know, there's a lot of different arbitrages you can do. This is more future stuff. You can do, you know, like this one's really, really cool too. This one is shorting a futures contract and then buying spot, you know, buy BTC USDT with spot with, you know, delivery spot. As you can see here, the APY, the interest per 10,000. Interest per 10,000 is just how much money we're going to make at expiration on a 10 grand trade. And this is going to make you, you know, $522. You can see all the stuff here. Delivery you can do, which is trading futures against each other. And you can do it in all these different kinds of things. And if you click trade, it will actually like, not only will it just, you know, do the trade for you, it also tells you the spread rate, meaning the like historical spread of this. So yeah, I mean, this tool is kind of just insane. You can trade spreads like this. You can trade funding. You can do your own arbitrage. You click add to arbitrage portfolio or not interested, add custom. And you can't see the pop-up, but you can actually like click your own to just create an arbitrage. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And if that already isn't, you know, cool enough, there is even more. Let me go back to home and go to data. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't give it anyone a seizure, but we're going to go to some other market data. Again, I'm just lucky that I found this tool, seriously. So some things are paid indicators. I think this guy is. This one's not, but you can see this is some other pretty big data. On-chain opportunities, whale trading. I'm really probably going to get their premium. I think it's like 60 or 70 a month. The one that I'm most interested in is entire network liquidation. This one is insane. I think this tells us basically every single potential liquidation scenario. And I think it's like real people's liquidations or something. If I click view, what will that bring me to? It just brings me to basis for some reason. But yeah, like you can do so much. You could categorize every single coin by inflow, outflow. Just however you want to trade, like you're going to be able to do it here essentially, you know? No matter what you want to do, no matter what kind of tool, if you're an arbitrage trader, if you are a directional trader, whatever you are. Another cool thing that I haven't even mentioned yet is news and large orders. It's just, do you see like the problem? There's just too many cool things here. This is showing us all large orders on any coin you want. You can get AI summaries, event calendars, even like opinion indexes. Yeah. So if we go to just live news, live is just going to be just anything that's really important. But I would say Twitter is probably the best for live news. This is going to get you the news super, super fast. I mean, that's always really, really helpful. And you have auto refresh. I'm going to hit only important. Yeah, like everything you need. Exclusive here. This is just going to give you kind of tips. Like this is saying there's been a lot of selling and, there's been a lot of liquidations recently. Just kind of giving you tips here or there, to trade. News analysis even. Yeah, so some of this is in a different language. I think it's in Mandarin, which I do not speak Mandarin. But yeah, also it gives you historical, records of this. So you can see your historical P&L. You can see every single thing, your asset trends. You can get all the data from here. I have $15 on BitGet that I put in here. But yeah, I could, if I take a trade, I can do it here. Now, there's so much more to talk about. I don't really even know where to go at this point. Yeah, there's just so much really to do. My following, news, we already talked about news kind of, asset management. Yeah, so you can look at your own analysis. I mean, I haven't taken any trades yet. But yeah, and then you can do shortcuts if you want to like code in some cool ways to trade, I guess. Yeah, like you can't see what popped up. But when I clicked it, there's like buttons you can click to immediately take a trade, no matter where you are on the platform. So that's really, really cool. So talking about trading, one that I found that it was just really overpowered, if I think it is what it is first trading. So first trading, where is it? There's so many. You can create your own indicators or create your own strategies. You can really do whatever you want here. First trading right here. Essentially what that means is that I think that means when a new market opens or goes live, you get to take the first trade. So I think with first trading, what that means is that if there's a coin that's listed on Binance, you could be the exact like first person to buy, stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Yeah, from here, I don't really know. I think I've talked about most things, but literally everything you want to do, you can do here. Everything from arbitrage to all these different kinds of things. The pro charts are probably going to be a little bit better. Strategies, signals, everything. You can look at smart money. You can look at more degen stuff like on-chain alpha, like right here, or just track the smart money, in DeFi. So I don't really know what else to talk about with this platform besides that I probably want to get premium and just, go from there. But there is a lot you can do. If you just want this for the news platform, like you could just use this for news. This is another whole section of news. Like you could just say, hey, I just want live stuff. I don't know, on ETF stuff, please. Like this will just show you some like ETF news, analysis. And yeah, you can also do an AI summary to get the gist of all different, like look at this. I think that's pretty cool. Here are the key points of the article. It didn't really give me much. Yeah, so yeah, no, here it is. So what you can do is you can even just read a bunch of articles super quickly by just clicking like AI summary, as you can see here. So yeah, this does lag your computer a little bit because it's a lot of data. So I will say that. But the main reason I'm using this is probably for trading, to tell you the truth. There's just so many different things I can do with trading, like automatic trading. Visual indicators can't run live. You can program some indicators that you can trade on. I mean, you can't see what pops up, but you can code anything you want based on any indicator. And what's really cool about that is you can use other parts of the platform in your favor. So like you could look at inflow, outflow, and take a direct trade on that, free of charge. You could do an arbitrage trade when a certain thing happens. You can do whatever you want here. This is a crazy overpowered platform. Gives you everything you want. I don't know what else you could really ask for. So yeah, that's going to do it. I really think that this is the best tool that I've covered in the past 365 days. This has got to be the coolest tool that I've covered in the past year. It just does everything. Like, it just does way too much. Yeah, is it overwhelming? It's a bit overwhelming, but if you're a professional trader or a full-time, I mean, this is like going to be your Bloomberg. So with that, AI, what's it called? AI something, AI coin. AI coin. AI coin's fantastic. I really like them. They integrate with, I'll show you the exchanges and then I'm gonna leave it. So guys, the exchanges that they integrate with, let me see, authorized API. Yeah, you guys can see the pop-up. So they do Uobi, Bybit, Pinex. They just added Pinex, which is awesome. And I'm going to give my referral code for a discounted fees. They do Gate.io, BitGet, Binance, a lot of different things that you can trade. And this will also allow you to trade probably a little bit quicker rather than trading on the platform. Yeah, a lot we can do. With that, happy trading. I hope that this 20 minutes was helpful. I mean, if I was watching this, I'd be very, 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 very happy. This gives me everything I could ever want. Like, seriously. Every single thing you want is here. Wow. Yeah. So with that, happy trading. Explore the platform. And yeah, go make some money. Bye-bye.